I called it! Raspberry iced tea, baby. What's going on, everybody? Today, we're going to be reviewing the new Raspberry Iced Tea GFUEL flavor. Now, I just reviewed Nemesis Tea, and I totally said that we need a Raspberry Iced Tea flavor, and literally GFUEL announces it like a couple days later. Crazy. Now, before we get into this review, of course, I gotta plug my GFUEL code. GFUEL code DanucD. 10 to 30% off at GFUEL.com. Using that code saves you some dinero, supports the content, it's a win-win. And that code is usually 30% off most weekends. And to everybody who's been using the code, I've been told we're getting close to that DanucD 23 GFUEL shaker, so I appreciate you. It's almost a reality. Now it's time to review some GFUEL. So this is Raspberry Iced Tea. It's inspired by DanucD. I don't know if I said that right, I apologize. A popular PUBG streamer, I believe, on Twitch. I think her logo is a bunny with like the PUBG level 3 helmet on. And then we got all these like little characters and things going on in the background. Kind of reminds me of the clickbait tub a little bit. Yeah, heavy clickbait vibes here. Like I've been saying, I like tea flavors. Peach iced tea is a flavor that I've been wanting to get involved for a while. The only other tea flavor I think we have is Nemesis tea. Pretty sure that's all we have. We got tons of lemonade flavors though. Now, of course, like I always say, Albuquerque's at a higher elevation than wherever they, I want to say bottle. Wherever they package GFUEL tubs is at a lower elevation, so we end up with this pressurization when it shows up. So let's see if we get a little hiss here. Oh, got a little one. Whoa, that is like a gray color. I wasn't expecting it to be that color. It's like herbal tea. Fish our scoop out of here. I'm just about to go to the gym, so perfect time to make some GFUEL, baby. Now, every once in a while, I like to tell you guys, because there might be some new viewers, I personally take this funnel off. It's meant for water bottles, but I always use GFUEL shakers when I make GFUEL, so I just twist it off here. Boom. People always say that their GFUEL's powdery, and you're only supposed to fill the scoop up to be level with that line, and with that funnel, you're just more likely to overfill it. Alright, now let's give this powder a smell. I mean, it smells like raspberry tea. It kind of reminds me, I was working at the movies in high school, and we had raspberry tea as one of the soft drink options. I don't remember what the brand was, but there was a raspberry iced tea, and that's what that smells like to me. I've got my clear DanucD shaker today, so you guys can see the color of the powder once it's mixed. You get a full scoop here, and now we're just gonna dump it in there. Boom. And now, it is time to shake the GFUEL, baby. Yeah, shake it. Woo. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Alright, I think that's good enough. Seriously, is it saying I'm running out of memory space? Alright guys, hold up, I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to film an audition recently and I forgot to make some more space after that.
What is this, amateur hour?
So my apologies, Kyle. I'll have to be sending this to you in 2 parts. But guys, our GFUEL's mixed up, and now we're going to give it a little smell. Whoa. So it's very strong raspberry. I do get a little bit of a tea smell, but it's very, very sweet smelling. And I want to say it smells a little more like raspberry pie than like hype sauce, because that's raspberry lemonade. Interesting. Let's give it a taste. Let's go! That's exactly what I wanted. It is exactly what I wanted from a raspberry tea GFUEL. So what I am tasting here is very good. I keep sipping it. I would say perfect 50-50 raspberry to tea taste. Definitely starts out with a strong raspberry taste. It is a tad bit artificial tasting, but it tastes so much like that raspberry tea that I had when I worked at the movies all the time that I don't care. This is what I want. This tastes like that. I will say that the raspberry we're getting in here is a little different than any raspberry we've gotten before. It's definitely more on the sweeter side. This is more like, I want to say it's almost like a sweet tea with raspberry added to it. But I think it's that raspberry that's adding the sweetness to it in the first place. So the tea taste we're getting is very much like a regular, just unsweetened iced tea. But when we get the raspberry added to it, it makes it almost like a sweet tea. And it's It's good. I'm very happy with this. So to really analyze the flavor I'm getting here, I will say it starts out really strong with the raspberry, very sweet, and then the raspberry kind of fades throughout as this iced tea flavor kind of comes out from behind the raspberry. And it's probably like 60% raspberry, 40% iced tea. Now that I'm really thinking about it, really analyzing it. One more taste. It's one of those flavors where I feel like it kind of has like a wave effect where you get raspberry iced tea, but damn baby, that is refreshing. Guys, if you like iced tea, if you like Nemesis tea, if you like raspberry in general, this is a no-brainer. This is probably the tea flavor I'm going to be picking up over Nemesis tea. I definitely prefer this one because it is sweeter than Nemesis tea. I still think Nemesis tea could benefit from having more of a tea flavor as opposed to being more lemonade heavy. If you've been looking for a GFUEL tea flavor, I'm going to have to say this is going to probably be the gold standard as far as tea flavors go. I want to say when peach iced tea comes back that this is the flavor that I'm going to really compare it to, because I feel like these two flavors are going to be closer to each other than Nemesis tea. Nemesis tea is just so different than these two, peach iced tea and this one. Peach iced tea changed, and I have not had the new formula, so as soon as that is available, I will definitely give that a review. But I have heard some complaints that peach iced tea became more of a peach flavor than it did a tea flavor, whereas with this, I don't feel necessarily like that. I feel like there's enough tea there where I'm very happy with it. Honestly, I think for a raspberry iced tea, that is the ratio that I want. I want it to be more raspberry forward because, like I said, it's the reason it's sweet is because of the raspberry. If there was less raspberry and more tea, it probably wouldn't be as sweet as the flavor. But I am gonna give raspberry iced tea a solid 90 out of 100. I think it is a banger flavor, definitely way up there. If it was a little less artificial tasting, which that's really nitpicking, then it would be higher. But I think for what they were going for, it's exactly what you're gonna want. I think most people are gonna be very happy with this flavor, and it's gonna become a daily drinker for me. Absolutely a new daily drinker. Damn, baby, that's refreshing. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. Let me know down in the comments. Are you picking up raspberry iced tea? Have you already picked up raspberry iced tea? And if you did, you better have used code DanucD. But I wanna know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me? Is this a 90 out of 100? And also let me know, is there a flavor that I have not reviewed yet that you want me to review next? Because there's definitely quite a few that I have not reviewed yet. I saw somebody want me to review Starfruit, so maybe we'll do that one soon. After this, you guys should see a review for the new Spider-Man Sparkling Hydration flavor. But after that, I will be going out of town for a film shoot in LA, so maybe there'll be some content on that. But until next time, as always, stay safe, be nice to each other out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!